In the vast, frozen edges of our planet, far beyond the reach of roads or cities, massive towers of ice drift silently across the sea. They are called icebergs, mysterious, powerful, and often misunderstood. What we see above the surface is just a small part of a much larger story. In this video, we'll uncover what icebergs truly are, where they come from, and why they matter to the future of our planet. An iceberg is a large piece of freshwater ice that has broken off from a glacier or an ice shelf and now floats freely in the ocean. Although they appear peaceful from a distance, these frozen masses can weigh millions of tons and stretch across kilometers of sea. They're formed when centuries of compacted snow and glacial ice reach the coastline and fracture due to pressure and temperature shifts. One of the most fascinating facts about icebergs is that only about 10% of their volume is visible above the water. The other 90% remains hidden below the surface. This is because ice is less dense than salt water, which allows it to float, but most of its mass stays submerged. This scientific reality inspired the well-known expression, "It's just the tip of the iceberg." Icebergs are mostly found in the polar regions, in the North Atlantic near Greenland, in the Southern Ocean around Antarctica, and occasionally in the Arctic. When glaciers calve or break, large sections drift into the sea. Some of these icebergs are small, but others, like the famous B15 iceberg, can be larger than entire countries. B15, for example, measured more than 11,000 square kilometers, the size of Jamaica. But icebergs aren't just floating ice. They play a critical role in Earth's natural balance. As they melt, they release large amounts of fresh water into the ocean, which affects global ocean currents and salinity levels. They also carry essential nutrients, such as iron and dust, which help support phytoplankton, the microscopic organisms at the base of the marine food chain. In recent years, the number of icebergs has increased in certain regions, and scientists believe it may be linked to climate change. Rising global temperatures are causing glaciers and ice shelves to melt more rapidly, leading to more frequent calving events. While icebergs themselves are natural, their sudden abundance may be a signal that our climate system is under stress. This matters, not just for polar ecosystems, but for the entire planet. Icebergs are more than a beautiful sight. They're indicators of ancient history, modern science, and future warnings. By studying them, we better understand how the Earth is reacting to our actions. Protecting polar environments is not just about saving ice. It's about protecting the systems that keep our oceans, our weather, and our lives in balance. This is knowledge worth sharing, for awareness, for education, and for the health of our only home, Earth.